is next point. Next thing I would like to tell you like why Guidewire is so prominent nowadays. Because why can't other applications? Whether it can be Magisco, it can be Duck Creek or something. Especially Guidewire has an advantage now and then. It's a cloud application, point number one. Because many organizations now and then are moving towards cloud. Not many. Because if you see banking and financial institutions, still they prefer on-premise, not the cloud, because they want to maintain their own data centers for their financial data. But for as far as other services are, other sectors are concerned, they are more looking towards cloud applications. They want to have some cloud applications. They want to develop some cloud applications, or they want to migrate from on-premise to cloud. Advantage is that operational cost will come down, investment will come down. Whatever the services are they are using, they can pay only for that. Their expenses can be limited. But of course, data security and all everything depends on the cloud service provider who has given us. That is anyway that is there, right? So whatever the required security that are needed by using some third-party tools, that can be done. So transforming from on-premise to cloud is something which organizations are looking nowadays. That's where generally Guidewire is helpful. So if you want to transform from on-premise to cloud application, because Guidewire nowadays it's a cloud, I can say, not the earlier days. Nowadays it's a cloud application where we are transforming from on-premise to cloud. That's where generally you require migration, right? So migration wherein you want to configure it, right? So you have to create a staging database so that there are some ETL people work, right? So they extract the data, they transform the data, they load the data. Different ETL tools we do, either from the ETL development purpose or testing purposes. They transform the data from old legacy systems to the new applications. That's what something which normally they do. That's what something it was all about. So as far as the migration process is concerned, being a business analyst, we should have that knowledge over the process of migrating an application from old systems to the cloud application, and understanding what are the different modules are there in the particular uh, module we have, right? If you take Guidewire, we have different modules like Guidewire, Policy Center, Billing, Claims, right? So underwriting, we have different modules. So each and any module can be chosen. This is one more advantage. You don't require to hire all these. There are other modules which can integrate. Any one module can be taken. Let's say we want Policy Center to be upgraded. Claims, we are using some other application. Integration can be done later, but now we need to ended up with only what we call only configuration. Now we are doing integration. We do later. That's how generally this works. This is where generally the role of a business analyst majorly lies. I'm not specifying what skill set required for a BA, because those are all anyway I mentioned already knowledge areas. Understanding the business situation, business need, objective, goal of, at the same time understanding the scope of the project, translating the problem to the solution, right? This is a common skill set which anyway you must be learning. You must learn now, even for Guidewire, because application based business analyst role we are belongs to application based BA. But still, we are application-based BA. We need to have the knowledge over these areas, whatever I have specified you so far. This is where generally the activities of a business analyst is majorly lies on. So we focus more on the configuration side rather than the integration side. We'll be focusing more on the configuration, where we need to configure according to the business rules of the organization. This may vary. For example, configuration, I can say one more example. A person has taken a policy where it is going on for renewal every year, year to year, it is going on renewal. Now, a person is not using policy for claims, right? So he is not using this for claims, etc., right? So he is not applying for claims. Now, there is a bonus amount which is called as NCB, right? So no claim bonus, because every year whatever the annual premium they are paying, on that, they will be paying some no claim bonus to the person because he is not using that claims, yes, he is not utilizing for the claims purpose. So normally there will be some no claim bonus percentage will be announced by the company. Person who has where they have taken the insurance, they will be issuing it. So that amount will be deducted from his total amount and rest of the amount can be paid. This is the scenario. This is what the situation. Now, what organizations do, this no claim bonus percentage, this percentage may not be the same in all the times, right? Depends on their decision, what they have taken, maybe depends on the region or something like this. No claim bonus percentage may change from any time, or they are providing some brokerage as commissioning to the people, right? So to the insurance advisors or maybe for brokerage commissions they are paying. This commissioning structure has to be clear, right? So they have to final the commissioning, right? So percentage they have to calculate. This percentage may vary, right, from a company to company. There may have some slight variation. I don't say the major one, but slight variation it can be to provide more motivation to the people. Next, they have to provide rating. For every insurance product, there is some rating they have to give, right? So rate card has to be configured. I'm giving you some examples to you. So this is where generally you require some person who should have a detailed understanding over how property casualty insurance industry works and how it functions, in what way and what could be the changes that are required and what changes do we require to make. For this reason, we require some individual or a group of people where the business analyst role comes into picture. This is where generally we require a BA for any organization to do. As far as our learning is concerned now, right? So now as far as learning is concerned, I think I already shared the content, right? Repeating the same again. Initially, I start with the business analysis because we, being a business analyst, we are working as a BA. We need to have a complete understanding over the skill set of a business analyst. If somebody is having, then it's fine. But I am specifying this for the people who are transforming their career because most of the people come for career transformation only. So people who are coming for career transformation should have this knowledge, should be knowing about the skill set of a BA, right? So what are the different activities that are required to perform? That is required. So that is what something which I cover. Followed by this, I'll give you a high-level glimpse over the property and casualty insurance domain. Next, we will be moving on to the guideware part. And now we have initiated this for the policy center. So my major focus is on the policy center, followed by the kind of modules, because data model we have to configure, right? So what data model is all about, right? And why is that can be done, right? So what are the different stages or steps that are required for us to make any changes in the data model? Or it can be workflows or it can be rating. This is what something which we discuss as part of this course. This is all about this. Is it clear? Anyone?